Alright, back into Factorio. Another day? Probably it's another day. I can't really tell. I was doing something. I think I'd just gotten calcs together almost entirely to my satisfaction, right? We have this entire cacao plantation, which is coming together very well. We have many going. They're never going to go very fast. Okay, never is a strong word, but not until I get next level calcs. I feel like I need another one of these. I feel like I should have done it down here, going across the wall on top, but I didn't know, so that's my excuse. I just didn't know. So, other things, like my brain is still utterly broken over how well caravans are performing. I think it's clear I'm going to have to do a generalized shift to caravans, and that the days of the belt going from way up here to way down there are just done. What strikes me is that Caravan should probably be really good for intermediate products. You know, fertilizer, cacao, stuff like that. Turns out to be very high density. Just one. Something I can help with this. Are we really so low on glass that I have to address this? I hope not, because I need more glass. Yeah, look at this. So where do these guys go? So it comes down here, then half of them go over there, but that's backed up because we don't need any cDNA anymore. So it all comes down here. Oh. That's tragic, eh? No other way to put that, but just tragic. I'm gonna have to make a formal creature generator for caravans. Not here, as it doesn't need cDNA, but somewhere like real close, maybe like a couple levels down. It's even questionable whether or not I should be letting this stuff in, or whether I should be doing it right now. I also need to make a caravansary generator. Oh, I gotta get rid of the silver plate. It has no purpose right now. And as I think I remember, I think I might recall perhaps that I was trying to I think I was making next level sap trees. That's what I was doing. So I need to go up here, and I was caravanning in stuff. And I've got a couple caravan outposts left, and I have enough caravans. Oh, I was also going to do a test. Here, we're not going to need so many of these, ever. We have to be sure not to over buffer. Like our test, right? So let's... Oh, no, forget all that. Give me back your food. I want you to... Here, I want you to go there. And then... circuit condition. Let's say circuit condition is... aug food equals 1, I suppose. I don't have a number. Where's number? Where's my... Do I have to input a circuit signal in order to get 1? No. That's signal 1. That's not value 1. Huh. Now in space exploration, we used to be able to input numbers. I want do this when aug food equals 1. This isn't what I would think it is. What's breaking? Yeah, that's probably something I have to care about eventually. But it doesn't look like I have that opportunity just to add a value, right? So that's very, very sad. unfortunately. Check signal, dot signal. Yeah, this is all just different sorts coming from combinators. I'd have to get a constant combinator and output a value of 1 on a certain channel. And then Caravan outpost. What I'm trying to do is have it only go to an outpost if it's out of food. However, it doesn't appear that this is possible, right? Alright, pick you up. So that's not anything I care about, unfortunately. It's not going to work out. What does need to work out now is I need to get the other stuff. I need fertilizer, I need urea, and I need... Alright, let's go back and look. This is how things are going to be in the future, right? So I have to... Okay, urea has to come in, right? Planter box, we already shipped that in. And then we have to make seeds too. Urea's coming in. Fertilizer's coming in. Those are 2 things. What's the third, the 4th thing I need here? Just make sap trees. Sap trees go into this. And then sap seeds. Bone meal. That's the other thing. Not looking forward to that, eh? Because bone meal is kind of precious. I'll have to start making Ulrichs, and they're not going to appreciate this. Where are you going, buddy? How you doing? I'd very much like it if it... So it's just going to be here, waiting to drop off for basically ever. And that's good. Alright, so I'm just going to have to get... This is my future right here. So I'm also going to have to do the same thing as I did in space exploration, right? Alright, so deploy a caravan. You need to be programmed, my friend. Add destination. The snack bar has to be in a very prominent location. And I want you to fill cargo, store food. Add destination. No, first, here, right here. And then I want you to empty cargo. Then I want you to come, we need fertilizer, right? So let's do fertilizer first and hook these guys up this way. Like for space exploration, I did, spaceport. I built myself a spaceport. And all it did is I gathered in all the materials for everything and brought them to the spaceport. And then occasionally other planets would need something, and then they would gather it from the spaceport, from the central location, and then they will take it out from there. That's fish food I did here. Fertilizer I did up here, right? So there's a central hub, central clearinghouse for all materials. And I realized that Pies has a few more than... Alright, so fill cargo. How do I set this up again so it only has until Caravan has exactly N items? Alright, fertilizer. I want you to bring up 200 units of fertilizer, every single one. And then I want this to go up. Yes. Go to the output, store food. Go to here, get 200 units of fertilizer. Come to this place, right here, empty that. Go. 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 And then we will probably pass him coming back up, right? They chirp. I don't want to turn them into bone meal, even though I will. Alright, so let's now come down here and do another thing. Because we know we're going to have to. So let's run all the way to the snack bar. Deploy another caravan. Here, put you in there. You add destination right there. Go there, fill food. Add destination, I need you to go get... I don't think I have bone meal quite yet. Right there's bone meal. This doesn't exist, right? I'm just going to put a box of albumin here for purposes, I guess. Where are you going? Oh, he's going for the fertilizer. He's got his food, he's going for the fertilizer. There's going to be a lot of these guys in the future. Alright, so... yeah, belts are kind of the thing of the past, right? Okay, we don't want too much. How high does it stack? 200, you think? To 100? Alright, so anyway. We have our guy right here, who is derping around because he doesn't know what he's doing. Then I want you to come here, and I want you to pick up bone meal, fill cargo, until Caravan has exactly bone meal. Bone meal. Right here. 200. Why couldn't I have one of these boxes in the signal in circuit condition? Like, that seems like an oversight right there. Can I type here? No. Can I type here? No. This could be expanded and be better. Can I do this good enough? I probably can. No. Oh, go to a certain location? That's kind of sharp. Add destination number 3. Alright, and then I want you to empty cargo. And if I just hit go, will you go even though you have no fuel? No. Okay, that's unfortunate. You will need an starter og food in order to actually do this. Okay, there you go. And now I can say, go, do your work. Okay, filled up on og food, great. Og food's going to be perfect no matter what. Comes here, tries to pick up 200. It's going to be a while, and it's going to drain a lot of bones. We're going to have to get more bones. Yeah, we are consuming bones faster than we're using bones. I should probably make an Ulrich farm just to make and processed Ulrichs. Because they make a lot of bone meal, and that's very efficient. If you happen to need bone meal, and I do. So, okay, another caravan now. You, my boy, you're doing pretty much the same thing as your buddies. You go first here, and then I want you to store food. Then I want you to go... what's the other thing? Fertilizer is urea. And urea is made over here, right? This is the long haul. And if they're not carrying enough, I tell them to carry more. And if 30 slots isn't enough, I make 2 of them. Like in space exploration, I had ships that took 20 minutes to arrive at their destination. But when they did, they carried 2 whole warehouses of whatever. Fill cargo with until Caravan has this is urea. You take 200. Then I want you to add a destination for... where am I working on? Right there. Right there. And I want you to empty cargo. Alright, go, my friend. Yeah, look at that. Alright, good. So in theory, we have now summoned everything we need in order to make next level sap trees. And we're doing it without a whole lot of belts. We are programming little guys to run around and do it. They're better than bots because they don't require a logistic network. They can carry a lot more, and they're cheaper, and it's just better in every way. They're even better than trains in that they're immune to biters, and they don't need track, and they don't collide with each other. They're a lot easier to think about trains. That's the downfall of trains in my mind. They are very difficult to think about. Huh. Well, okay. Maybe before I start crowing about this, I should make sure the rest of our friends. Is that? That's definitely a caravan. There's another caravan picking up fertilizer. Huh. Is he stuck? If he's stuck, I could totally believe that they get stuck. I think it's a turret though. Yeah, that guy's picking up. Really? Maybe? Huh. Alright. Maybe I was a little optimistic. Maybe our friends need a little more help. What's that right there? What am I looking at right here? Was that the phosphate deposit? I think it is. Oh, there's got to be a better color on the map for this. Yeah, it is. Come on, Pi, you know your own materials. This is UI work right here. Which isn't to say UI work is easy, because it ain't. But I have information that I need. Alright, so my buddy here is hanging out. He's at... Oh. Fill cargo. He's trying to fill the entire cargo. Until Caravan... Okay, I want you to go here. And then it's until Caravan has 200. That's what needs to happen, not fill cargo. Alright, so everyone is trying to fill up all the way. And that's 30 stacks. That's tough. So let's help them. Let's ease their burden. So where's my buddy? Right here. Godzilla. Alright, so I want you to go here. Yeah, it's got exactly 200. Did it put it back? I think it did. How incredibly polite of him. Alright, so it's not fill cargo. Fill cargo is filling up all the way. That may be useful at some point, but it sure isn't right now. So down here we go, over here, over here, over here. And then we have another... Oh, where'd he go? He could have gotten all of it, couldn't he? Where'd he go? Huh. Alright. So it looks like he did. He got an entire load of urea. That's pretty fantastic right there. Okay. That's great. That's gonna make a lot of people uncomfortable, frankly. But it's good. It's good. It's good. Why am I getting like Pal World vibes from all this? Factorio plus Pal World would be great to really lean in on the automation and the forced labor aspect of that. I guess is the best way to put it. Alright, so right here, right? Okay, so this is going to try to unload, and this is... Oh, this came all the way up here. It unloaded 200 and it left. I think. I don't know. Here, we're just... I don't know. I don't know what's going... Okay, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? What's he got? He's got fertilizer. He's waiting to get rid of this fertilizer. So all this... It'd be really nice if I planned it so they all come from the right direction. That's going to be easier said than done, right? Alright, anyway, I don't care about any of this anymore. We have to make sap tree. First we have to make sap trees. Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Okay, he's here, he's trying to deposit the Urea is not working. I'm going to have to make an Ulrich farm. Just no way around it. Sap tree. You have to make these in order to make everything else. So we need a botanical nursery. And it makes 45 seconds. Botanical nursery, where are you? I know I have you. Might not. Maybe they got consumed. Wherever will I get planter boxes? Okay. And he's trying, he just, yeah, slammed him back in there. Great job. Can only make one. Sad. Alright, go grab some more iron. Time to play everyone's favorite game, shopping. Right here. Can't be small parts it needs. Now it needs stone. I guess I gotta scrape it off the belt up here. Again, like a peasant. Should make a stone belt somewhere, a stone box somewhere. Something different every single time. I'm building more because I'm just assuming I'm going to need them. This time move fairly quick. Gotta get legs though. It's a different thing, everything. Okay, 4 is good. I say 4 is good. Because this doesn't have to happen immediately. This is all about pressure and time. I looked ahead and saw the recipe for the more advanced trees, and it's all the same. That's really surprising to me. So botanical garden. I have one, right? All still being made. Really? You're serious? 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Alright. Put you down. Right there. And you need to make a sap tree, right? Because probably more than one of these. Let's take a look. We need to make sap seeds. And that's in a nursery. And that will make the seeds. And then another nursery makes the tree. And we're making that other nursery right now. So let's go grab some sap. That's going to be our starter sap. Come here. Take that, please. Okay. Sap. You are ready to go. Then we're going to turn this. This takes no time at all. So that will pass the seeds to another one once we get here. They're all here. Alright, so this is the correct way to organize all of this. I wish I could make it so they only went to get to they only visited the snack bar if they needed it, but at the same time it's nothing terrible to organize it like this. Alright, so seeds go into sap tree. This is the hard step, right? Okay, it needs planter boxes. Planter boxes will come over. Alright, you make planter boxes, and this takes 45 seconds. That's bad. Now we need a Now we need a sap tree 2. And we need seeds 2. Right here. Maybe we should be doing this right in this position. Yeah, let's do that right here. Right here. This is what we came here for. And you need a sap tree for this, unfortunately. So we'll... How many sap trees do we need? 5 sap trees for it. And it takes 45 seconds to make one. That is absolutely brutal. So I feel like I'm obligated to make more than one of these. But this is all just to get started, right? Because once I have the sap tree, the sap, once I have sap Mach 2, I start making off of this. So this is just bootstrap stuff. So yeah, I can let it take a while. All right. So this is going to be like that. This is going to make the sap tree. And then this over here, which I just made, this will be the sap seeds. We don't even need much here. This is probably all going to get ripped up. So, nobody panic, right? Okay, you make the seeds go in right here. You make the sap, you make there, that'll check off that. And now we need urea and sodium alginate. Good news is we are importing urea, the finest exotic imported urea. Right there, and you also need sodium alginate, which is crafted locally. That's not to say it's any worse quality than anyone else's alginate. And if you do, we will cut you. But anyway, no one is saying that. So right there. You will also need, might as well turn the urea on here. Good. And hook that up. So, that's good, that's good. I should start this going, right? There's no need to be fussy about power, because this is going to be running for a while. I usually like turning it on all at once, but it's probably better I don't. Oh, and you need planter boxes. Planter boxes, which are right here. Shockingly, amazingly, we have them on hand. How is this? What is this sorcery? This amazing, nigh godlike foresight. That's right. We know what we're doing here. Wait, except I do the totally wrong line. Yeah, nigh godlike. Yeah, not yet. Yeah, no one should listen to me under any circumstances. Oh my god. Everyone just close the video. Just go away. You're making it worse. Alright. There's foresight, and then there's being competent. And it really helps if you have both going for you. And if you don't, well, you got a little problem on your hands. Alright, so seeds in place, planter boxes coming over. And now I need to make moss and muddy sludge. Muddy sludge is typically never far. But not really sure about that right this second. So let's look around. It doesn't make muddy sludge. There's muddy sludge right there. You ever turn over? Come this way? It's like it passes us by. Should probably follow it like on the line. Yeah, muddy sludge doesn't turn at all. I have to turn for it. Alright, fine. I can do that. I suppose I'm doing this, aren't I? Even though this is, I think, objectively a terrible idea. Whatever, it's done. Eventually all will be concrete. Anyway, you're going, right? One sap tree. Okay, so ideally... Oh, it's going to get more planter boxes. How considerate of it. There we go. Ideally, we will just keep this line, right? It's fine. Ideally, we will leap everything, overcome every obstacle, waste all this space, then actually link in fairly competently right here. Nice. There. Another muddy sludge consumer online. So good. And now I just need some moss. I think I can just chuck moss in, right? This is sort of deterministic, right? Alright, let's look ahead. This is going to make one sap seed. That's obviously not good enough. box out. So we're being level 2 sap seeds. Where's my other thing? Okay, right here. Level 2 sap seeds go into level 2 trees. And then the level 2 trees go in a sap plantation to make level 2 sap. You can stop now. Level 2 sap then makes this. So all of this gets ripped up real soon here. Like, this is just to generate, I think, probably exactly 6 sap tree seeds. And then probably the urea goes away, right? That's an interesting question. Because all I need is bone meal and fertilizer after that. Oh. So I didn't think this one through, did I? All I needed was catalytic urea. I probably still need planter boxes. So this is going to go away in a little bit here. Yeah, I don't even need planter boxes anymore. I need catalytic, both of those. Not full production. Catalytic. Great, this makes me happy. This makes me very, 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 very happy. But we'll just let this go for now. Mainly because I have to, because there's nothing more for me to do right here. And we have to turn ourselves to our next goal. Normally I would say something Zillifo here, because that has been my goal for the last couple sessions. But instead, I think I got 1 or 2 things going on right now. We are completely out of bones, I see. This is going to lead to much suffering. I can either set up an Ulrich farm, one to make Ulrichs for honey, and the other to make Ulrichs for bone meal. Honestly, I probably shouldn't tell the Ulrichs about either one of those purposes. They chirp. They chirp. But the other thing I can do is I can set up... oh, it's... okay. I can set up... this is totally it, right? Yeah, that's totally it. Caravan production for realsies. Alright, this is all going 24/7. We are full power, fully operational, Cacalic supremacy. Right there. Everyone go. Everyone goes. Here, take this. Throw these things in the output bin. Get out of them. No longer have to collect them anymore. Here, chuck this in the output bin. You can make seeds out of it if you want, and we're starting to fill the caravans area here. Alright, so good, right? We have Cacalic online, which means we can start considering making our microfiber production area. But I want to make automated caravans, and I want to make automated caravans areas. So I think that's what I gotta do right now. Neither of which can be done immediately. Biakuas, to make automated caravans areas, you need concrete. And to make concrete, you gotta port it in somehow, and that means another caravan. So let's see over here and see if I've made any. Look, I have. Oh, nice. I feel like I should stop it. Nah, keep going. Oh, we're out of generic Earth DNA samples. And that's because I have not allowed any more science BUs. Alright, this is for a good cause. I must have rolled low many times there. Anyway, I need another caravan outpost, don't I? Caravan. Let's make 4 of them. Alright, so good. This is all done. This is just its purpose for a while. I'm gonna have to make a formal one that's not sharing a location with the main creature generator, but I will do that. So what I'm going to go up here and do is I'm going to plop. Do what I want. I want caravan outposts to be a different color on the minimap. They're just blue right here. I don't want that. Like I need an indicator on them. Okay, it's nice that they're blank, so that's okay, I suppose. But it would be so much better if they had, I mean, anything, I guess. Can I tag it? I've never once needed to tag anything in my life. How do you make a tag? Oh, add tag, maybe. Bone meal. Icon. Bone meal. Confirm. It goes. Which one is it? I say it's that one. Can I make it smaller? It's too big. Can I make it smaller? Oh no, it's too big. Icon, nothing. How do I clear the icon? Okay. It's still too big. Ah. Well, is it? Alright, so... but the problem is it's now saying that is bone meal, and if I line them all up, they'll overlap on each other. Oh, this is just trash. This system does not work, for my purposes anyway. I want them to stand out. I want them to not be just blue like everything else. I want them to be like yellow or something. And I would like to be able to mouse over them on the minimap to see their contents. Just a nice little pop-up that shows what's in there. That would probably be ideal. But I do not live in an ideal world, sadly. I live here. So what I want now is to wander up to concrete area. What is right here? While I'm here, I'm going to pick up more concrete. So that's what I do. And what we got to do is throw down a caravan outpost. Picks up this stuff. I think you only want like 4. There you go. Here is our concrete outpost. Oh, all this doesn't need to be here. Here, concrete. I'll keep a cube for myself. All right, so it's 10K each. So the one stack is 10K, and that'll get you a long way. So, okay, caravan outpost. To make you, we need wood. Buy a wood line, concrete, bring that in, small parts. I should make a small parts caravanserai. And I will do that. The best place for that is probably in the main bus where I just made it now. Because the small parts right there aren't really critical, though I'm kind of wary of having a whole lot be dependent on this, you know? Like, I'm wary of putting too much stress on this single line. Because, like, what happens if it gets overwhelmed? And it will get overwhelmed. I don't think I have a lot of space right here. I have enough space. And then I guess I build out more and I have space for it right here. So, alright, I suppose. Small parts, and you will store up 1,000 at a time, I think. No, you run the system as hard as it can. There's no reason not to. And I don't need this anymore, because I have the caravanserai here. Alright. Caravan. Caravan, help me. Having a stroke. Wood, easy. Concrete, bring it in. Small parts, bring it in. Steel plate, on a line. glass plate also on a line. Like there's wood. If I follow wood to the intersection of there's steel, unfortunately wood just kind of screwed off. And up here we have glass somewhere. Right there. There's our glass. Here's our steel. And if we ever had wood anywhere nearby, this would be ideal, right? I can just bring wood up. Right here. Wood is right here. Kind of wary of putting anything. Oh, it's the hated enemy. The foliage menace. This is so nice. These are upgrades that feel good. Just click and delete trees with an explosive. It's one thing to get rid of it properly, it's another thing to just explode it. Factory. I suppose the main factor is there. Small parts, is that what it says? Alright, sure, I believe you. Does this actually do anything? Sure looks like it does something. Oh yeah, it does. So I'm not going to mess with that. So, I suppose... Oh, I missed a spot. Sloppy work. Bad engineering. Automated factory. We will put you right here. And to do your job properly, you are going to need... No, maybe we don't do that. Spots on. Maybe we put you between your two outposts. You know? Right there. Like, one will get small parts, one will get... I suppose I could, put them both in one. Maybe I should try that. Here, let me take a look at your logic. Add destination right there. Empty cargo. Until target has exactly... Maybe we can do it this way. Alright, we're gonna try. So, what we'll do is pick you up and you back in my pockets. And then we'll choose right there. And this is gonna be the import hub. Now, I suppose I am kind of missing a point a little bit, because I have to have an output at some point. Right there. We're going to be making caravan outposts. I think we probably should only make that many. Alright, so caravan outpost. Great. Oh, you need wooden chests. Oh, highly unfortunate. Fact. So this is not right, but it's getting righter, so let's just pretend. Concrete gets put in the outpost. Small parts, now we need steel and glass. Both of which are available right here. I'm out of small parts. Oh, because I threw all of them in the caravans area. The dumbness. The dumbness overwhelms. Okay. Alright, so you gotta make wood boxes. Wooden crate? It's a chest. Alright. Okay. Now pick it all up and move it over a little bit. Aesthetics in all things, my friends. And now we can start bringing down our supply. We need to get a feeder line right here. We honestly should be doing this and then over. Or over from here. No, we can always pull over from here, so that's fine. The glass will go down this, though. So, like you. Great. Honestly, doesn't matter how slow the arm is for these things. glass will come down here and we'll do a proper line. You will go right there. Then we will go right over here. Perfect. All right, good. This will, of course, increase the power draw of everything again, which I'm not a huge fan of. Wood line. You come. Do this properly. I mean, semi-properly. Someone who knows what proper is. They read a book on it once. They even remember some of it. Okay. Good. Let's light this up. Where is power? There we go. All right, so you need now those things. Let's throw down a caravan. So, Mr. Caravan, your job. First job is to go. No, wait. First job is to go down to the snack bar. Right there. And at that caravan outpost, I want you to store food. All right, after that, I want you to go to this outpost, and I want you to, until Caravan has small parts, I want you to go until you have 400 small parts. Then I want you to come right here. And I want you to, until target has small parts again, 400. Or empty? Is that another condition I have to do? Or empty? So, all right, we're going to start with this and see if this works. Go. Now I got to fill you up. Go to get food, my friend. Okay, good. And now, instead of belting things forever, you throw down another caravan. I wish I could have copy and pasted that thing I just did, because I'm doing something very similar. I want you to go to the snack bar, and I want you to give food. Then I want you to go up to the... This is going to be a bit of a run for you. Right there. Right there. And I want you to... Until Caravan has concrete. Has 1,000 concrete. Then I want you to come right here until target has concrete. 1,000 concrete. Is this gonna work? We're gonna watch. All right, off you go. So now we have more caravans, and this should be bringing everything we need in. And then that caravans area will serve as... Oh, what do we got here? We only got one? Why have you stopped? Really? I didn't realize you needed so much sap. Here, let me help. All you guys, need you all to go. This should be enough sap for anybody. Box. Arm. Take care of business, please. Okay. So now, kind of lost track of all my buddies, right? One of them was going and picking up small parts. I need small parts too. So that's good. He should have made it by now. No, he had to go and get food first. Here's our friend. We need him to get small parts, which he has. All right, he's got a nice load of small parts. Very conservative amount. As we immediately lose track of him. All right, there he is. I mean, we probably shouldn't get too bent out of shape about losing him. We know where he's going. Right here, we got nothing. There's nothing here. There's him moving. Do you see our other guy moving? Navigating the whole base. All right, zooming in, dunks them all in. Nice. And then he just leaves. All right, so what that says, here, come back here. Come back here. Come back here, I say. Come back here. Back here. There. Until target has 400, also has an implicit or you're empty on top of it, or else it wouldn't have worked like that. He would have stood there waiting for the target to have 400, even though it never would. Maybe it did for a split second, and that's why he moved off, so I'll have to keep watching. I'll have to keep watching to assure myself that the logic works like I think it should. I'm going to have so many caravan outposts, aren't I? Nope. Here's our buddy. Full up on food. I wish you were smart enough to only get food when you were low, but, you know. It's no huge deal. Just go there, get your cargo. Excellent work. Carrying 1,000 units of concrete. Almost as impressive as carrying around 10 oil refineries in your back pocket. This guy will come down here, and he will slam this in. Good. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? And then we'll have caravan outputs for just forever. It'll never be a problem ever again. Probably actually true, because there's no upgrade version of this. Oh, there he is. Doesn't quite interact with all of the entities correctly. He's behind a lot of them and he shouldn't be. Oh, dunk. Yep, made his delivery, gonna go to the snack bar. Alright, so this is actually really good. We learned that a single caravanserai can support multiple input types. Alright, so now, next thing we need to do, let's go just glance at this. We've got 2 seats now. Okay, we gotta watch you. This is another important trip. He made it in from the snack bar. He's bringing in a load of small parts. And the question is, what happens? Okay. Uh-oh, that's not what we want. No, 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 that's not what we want. We want empty cargo. Empty cargo. But empty cargo will mean he keeps going back and forth, back and forth. And the only way to stall that is to make it so there isn't any slots in there, which means it's a single-purpose caravanserai. I suppose there's no real harm in having him always be walking around. It burns fuel in the long run, probably burns fuel a lot. Like, what I want him to do is, until the target has exactly N items and you're empty. Okay, so here it's small parts. Small parts right there. Until the target has 400 small parts. And like, Then wait for 5 seconds. No, that's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. Store food, fill cargo, empty cargo. No. We need a circuit condition. But that's a circuit condition that should be on the caravans area, right? However, we are not hooking anything up right there. So like circuit condition, really depends, right? Is the circuit including the caravan? If it does, so if we were doing this intelligently, right, we could put up a circuit that counts the amount of well, problem is this equal sign, because we could have it wait until the system is less than 400 small parts and then to go. But we have equals, and that's the equals is where you get stuck. We need less than or equals, or ideally just less than. So this isn't. So we'll need a mathematical combinator to sit there and measure the system and ask, do we have less than? Oh, good, he's healthy. Do we have less than 400 small parts in total? So it's probably just a decider. Just give me one cable. No. Wire. Just give me one red wire. No, we need two red wire. We need a green wire. So this guy's doing it wrong. We're going to see if we can do it right. Where is our combinator? Alright, decider combinator. Sit here and start deciding. Red input in, obviously. And you need power. How obnoxious. There we go. So red input in. Alright, so now what we need to do is we have to find our buddy. Alright, dude. I want you to go to the caravan outpost, and then I want you to wait for 550,000 seconds. So go. Alright. So now he's going to attach himself to the system, hopefully. Did he dump anything in? He did not. He still has everything. And now the system is still... So this is only measuring the caravan. So what I want to do is... circuit condition... circuit condition signal A equals 1. Where's my numerical thing? How can I live without a numerical thing? Signal A exists. That's what I need. Signal A. How is this supposed to be used? Signal A is true. Where is the option for true? Huh. So, condition small parts. Small parts is less than 400. Set. Small parts is less than 900. Output signal A as input count? No, it's got to be just as 1, right? All right, so this is outputting A1. And what I want this guy to do is I want you to hook in circuit condition A. It's just A is equal to 1. And where do I get the 1? Well, I guess I have to do this just utter barbarian style. There, iron ore. Right there. A is equal to 1, iron ore is equal to 1, until A is equal to iron ore. And then I want you to dump cargo. All right, so that's stuck on A equals iron ore. So you're waiting there. So is it not reading? Oh, is it because I haven't attached the green wire yet? So how is this supposed to work? So circuit condition signal A is here. Let's stop. And now go again. Stuck. Wait until fulfilled. That's good. Yeah, wait until fulfilled. That's what I'm looking. But how is this useful right here? Am I just not doing this correctly? Circuit condition A equals. I'm gonna need help here, I think. I might have to look this up. Okay, anyway, let's take a look at docs. Caravans. Alright, circuit condition. The caravan will wait at the destination until the circuit condition is met. Does not use food. Alright, that's good. Is there anything on circuits here? I don't see that. Well, you can make a caravan go to another caravan. That's interesting. Electric pole, wait, circuit ooh, outpost. Circuit condition is available here. Oh, it can come to me. That's nice. Use middle click to set the filter. Why can't I just use a number here? Signal A equals 1. Maybe I need another here. We need another combinator. Yeah, give me another one. And some more red wire. We need to measure the output of the system. Alright, so we have signal coming in, and the signal is no A. Why is there no A? It's outputting. Oh, is it because it's outputting on the green network? Oh, I always get this messed up. They're two separate networks, eh? Now they're outputting on both. All right, now it's outputting A1 and iron ore 1. All right, so circuit condition, iron ore. But it doesn't say on what network. You know? Is it on the green network or is it on the... Okay, it moved. Interesting. All right, so now we're going to... Hold on. Is less than 0. Could never happen, right? Oh, gotta catch him. Where'd he go? Oh, come on. Gotta catch him. Is there an easy way to catch him? I'm faster. I'm faster. Alright. Alright, I got around it. Come here, Godzilla. Reptar. Come here. Oh, I missed him. I got hung out of a pipe. Okay, there we go. I want you to... There. Right there. Sent him back. Hopefully I sent him back. I don't know if I actually sent him back. I don't know what's going on anymore. I have set up a situation which I hope has no satisfactory answer. Because right now here on the red network, it is outputting no A. There is no A. It's not getting any A. A is not equal to iron. A is nothing. Maybe it should be A equals to star. Is that better? A is equal to anything? But where's my buddy? Is this him? Oh yeah, I sent him to go get more. Alright, so he should only dump cargo when A is equal to iron ore. And he can't, because A is not present right now. Alright, so perhaps there's an easier way to do this. Circuit condition. So this is necessary. Let's try A is equal to star. It is true when there are no inputs. Alright, it did it. That's not what I wanted. Go there instead. So it dumped cargo because it was true when A was not present. I think that's true. When A was not present, it output true. So maybe I need another thing. Maybe I need to do the different side of that. I need the blue one, maybe? Yeah, we'll find out. Alright, so I have to chase him. Alright, so A is green. False when there are no inputs. So A is any one of the things that meet the condition. It will output true. It is false when there is no inputs. Is this what I want to do? Because the other thing to do is just to add a reference number in there, which seems so very dumb. Alright, so this is obviously not right either. Alright, so go get more. Alright, so there's just, I have to have a reference item in there. That happens to be iron ore in this case. And so it will hopefully, this is nice, it will go over there and it will hang out. And it will just stand here waiting for there to be, waiting for A. And A is governed by this combinator right here. And hopefully we can actually set this up correctly. Only red wire, green wire is not right. In fact, we're just going to get rid of this green wire right here. It's distracting us. And in a second, this guy will come back. Alright, you need A signal. A signal is not here. You're not getting A signal. It's waiting to dump cargo. Alright, so now we bring this back. It's looking for small parts less than 400, which is one load. So set. Alright, still not there. Still not there. Still isn't there. But maybe if someone takes this. No, not enough. So, well, if someone takes this, no, but then the hands will in a second here. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Okay, eventually. Stop. Okay, then he dumped cargo and he ran. That cargo was all that stuff. Okay, this is how it works. I need you to hold still. Combinator. Combinator. Right here. We're doing the same thing. Red in. I keep getting messed up by the green and red networks. Here. Condition. B. No, condition. Concrete. Concrete less than 1,000. 1,000. Why isn't there a set constant over in his control? Output B is 1. Okay, right now we're not getting A, we're not getting B. I grab that stuff, I shove it on this guy. Alright, so you're outputting B because we desperately need concrete. That's what we know. We want to do circuit condition. Where's the constant? B equals iron ore. I suppose I could put a constant combinator that's just outputting one circuit. Then empty cargo right there. Yeah. And so it will never fill up now, and it will work, right? So I want you to go there, and you dump your cargo, because B's there, and then you're going to go get more. We're going to go get food first, and then you're going to get back here, and you're going to stand around, and we're going to test this. Alright. Okay. I feel like we may have gained a level right here, or confused ourselves horribly. I wonder if there's a simpler way. Almost always is. I don't have to ask whether or not there's a more complicated way. Typically I find those pretty fast too. Alright, so we're going to go take a look at our sap farm, which we have mismanaged from the start. Alright, we have enough seeds. So let's just all stop. Everyone stop. Just stop. Just stop. Everyone's embarrassing me. I need you to make... Pick this up. I need you to make sap tree level 2. I need sap tree level 2. Right. That hooks in right there. And then sap tree level 2 is the goal. So like, just take those, please. So I need you to make sap. Then we need a sap maker. Oh, this is gonna be such a mess. We need a sap extractor. I need dirt, right? Dirt and iron ore. So let's go get both of those things. I should have done this before, but you know. Yeah, the plan feels very strong, doesn't it? Like, yeah, I'm really planning all of this out step by step, meticulously following a chosen path. Absolutely not just lunging off at will. Okay, so I got my inventory is just full of garbage right now. Make me a sap extractor. Here, take your dirt back. So over here, I can probably do this on top of the caravans areas, right? Probably gonna try that. Alright. So I will try something completely, okay, not completely different. Something very similar. Hopefully is okay. I don't know. I did not understand the life cycle of the sap tree. I apologize. This is my fault. I'll probably shove this all right in here is what I'm mumbling about. Alright, I want you to make sap tree level 2. You are victory right here. Then I want another one right here. I want you to make sap seed level 2, right? And I want you to make sap extractor. Alright, so you make sap level 2. You need sap tree level 2 right there. And I have to do something with I have to clean my inventory. So this is kind of perfect, right? And all this can be picked up, fortunately. Oh, I didn't do that right. Now I'm going to get all this in my inventory as well. Oh wow, Arquad upgrade. Then we can save this area for something else. Just throw this all in the caravans area, even though it's never, ever, ever going to be used. So, I looked at these, right? I can just build a queen with one of them. Like, I need to pick this one first. Right here, Arquad. Direct queen assembly. Gives me a recipe just to build the queen. No rolling, just make the queen. This is really, really tempting. Just skip an entire step. Like, this is obviously a good idea right here. Then there is CAGs, Climate Adaptive Glass Shell, into Arquad apiaries. Arquad chromogens dynamically interact with the variability of their environment light, which will help them maintain optimal heating and lighting conditions. What's this do? I have to build this thing, and I have to add a lot of these things. Wow, this is trash. This makes the building so much more expensive, and then they get 5% productivity. This is a hard no right here. No. And we have intentional colony collapse. Earth's bee and wasp species suffer from colony collapse disorder, which will cause huge reduction in insect population during winter conditions. The Arquad GMO species experiences a similar colony collapse when exposed to extreme temperatures. Through experimentation, you have discovered a dramatic increase in hydrocarbon concentration due to an activation of hibernation instincts. Distributing of near-liquid hydrogen gases into the apiary will provide adequate conditions for colony collapse. So what this does is it takes this recipe and requires everything the same, right? Everything the same, except it kills the queen 5 times as much. Instead of 1/10 of percent, it is now 0.5%. That's bad. So obviously this is bad. Right here does the same thing, right? Just these recipes right here just get more and more expensive. It just has a better chance of killing the queen and no upside whatsoever. Like literally no upside here. This is all downside. This is I hope you know what you're doing. But here's the upside, right? Triple yield. You get lubricant from wax. No, you get a lot of lubricant from wax now. You want Arquad honey? No, you get 3 times as much Arquad honey. So we have to think about this. This makes all buildings essentially work 3 times as much. But they require their main input, the queen, 5 times as much. So a single queen generator can only can only handle fewer queen consumers, producer factories. There's a queen production factory. There's a honey production factory, and the queen production factory feeds the worker factory, and eventually they need a new queen. This makes that happen 5 times as much. But in return, that one worker factory produces 3 times as much. So this is kind of a net loss, right? Feels, well, right here, this is not it. For 5 used comb is 150 wax. This produces 150 wax right here, and then the wax again is 3 times as much. So this is 6 times as much. No, it's times 3, and then times 3 again. So this is 9 times as much lubricant out of this, and 3 times as much honey. I feel like the direct queen assembly is probably best. It takes away a whole lot of complexity. And if you need more factories, like just make more factories, it's deterministic making queens. But it doesn't eliminate the need for a queen factory. You're always going to need a queen factory because even in the best case, there's a 0.1% chance that the queen is going to die. So you always need the queen factory. It's just that the queen factory is very simple in this case. It's just a creature generator. And all sorts of stuff you already got. But I think I'm going to take Colony Collapse, simply because I want to engage with the full R-Quad life cycle, including having to make a complex queen generation system. And after that. So I want to do the full dosage of pain here. I want the complete problem. I want hard mode on. So we're going to take intentional colony collapse here. And it'll be harder to get everything going, just a little bit, but we'll have greater yield. So there we go. We have made a choice. Now we have to research one of these. Oh, look at that. That was the easy one. All right, so go. So we no longer need urea, right? We don't need planter boxes anymore. We just need fertilizer, and so let's align this like this. Oh, that's a big problem, isn't it? Right there. Here. We are gonna chuck these in right here. We have to get rid of the sap. Here, you like sap, right? You know what to do with sap. Hey buddy, want some sap? So yes, I made my life harder than it could be by picking that that upgrade, but it gives me a more interesting and in-depth problem. I think that's a pretty decent trade-off. Okay, that's probably a pretty crap trade-off, and I'm gonna be cursing myself, my arrogance, very soon here, but I'm used to it. Alright, so I'm not gonna pull up these caravans, the caravans areas, because I don't wanna. I will, however, pull up the actual caravan dudes, since they don't need to be used anymore, and they can be put somewhere else. So any urea here, I don't know what to do with these seeds, any bone meal, any fertilizer. You guys have very simple lives. I should have been dumping them all into one, right? And then using combinators to... Well, it would be harder to dump everything out then. It only works if it's standing next door to what it needs to fill up. It needs... Most of you understand what I'm mumbling about. The multiple item caravan outpost is only a net benefit when you locate it directly next to the factory, which is trying to use all of its materials. And in that case, it works out very well. because you can just use the inserters to just reach across the gap and gather everything up. But in this case, that does not work. You produce one sap, one whole sap. Bet you're proud of yourself. Alright, so right there, you just fill the box. Well, yeah, fill the box. Now, fill that then. Alright, so this is the one tree. It moves pretty fast too. You will start the entire new sap tree production line. Bam. Right there. Speed 200. Get to work. The crafting speed is 1, so every second it makes a sap. Every 5 seconds it makes 2 sap speeds. So this is going to be very slow, but I also don't have to think about it anymore. The end, I walk away. I will stop back in to put in the other tree, and then I can stop thinking about it entirely until I install Zillafo. So, okay, that's great. I'm a little worried that we only see one guy here. Where's our other guy? This is a little worrying. This guy's obviously stuck here because he's waiting for there to be less than 1,000 concrete. But there is much less than that many small parts. So where is small parts guy? Where did he go? Where did he go? I kind of need to know this, right? Is he standing at small parts? No. Okay. Did he go to the snack bar and get stuck there? So this is going to be where it all breaks down, right? Where did my caravan go? Is my caravan in transit? There's no way to mark them or name them. Why can't I name them? Like, that seems pretty obvious. He's not at the snack bar. Did I stop him at some point and he's just derping around in the middle of the base waiting for the command to go again? I can believe that. Not here. I had set everything up, right? I thought I did. And he's not here. And there's probably not two of them standing in the same spot. Where'd he go? This is kind of a downside of... Oh, there you are. Okay, we'll watch you this time. Alright, I don't know. You should not have ever moved. You went and you stored food. You went and you got the small parts. And now you're waiting for the circuit condition to dump your cargo. And that circuit condition isn't coming? It couldn't possibly have taken all this time. It's good that I can pick the steel chest. Alright. Okay. I need to stop thinking about this too much, and I have to automate caravan production now, which is going to be tougher because I have to import science. Alright, you're working right. Slowly filling up. And then this goes, and it makes the seeds part 2. And then almost there, and then you make another one. It's like you don't have to be thought about it anymore. I should probably just trash out some of these seeds. Like, sap seeds aren't used for anything, right? So I have to install a caravanserai for science. Automation science. One of my most precious things in the entire world. I have to strap on the back of a miniature Godzilla and have it mindlessly haul it across the entire factory. It's better than installing a line. Here, get rid of these. I don't know what I'm ever going to do with those. And these sap trees, you are obsolete. I could toss it into a composter. That's probably the most efficient way to get rid of it. All right, so down here, it's time to enact this plan. Where, oh, where do I install the caravans? So they output right here. And then it slides directly over into the labs. Oh, they're all going. That's very pleasant. They're all going. Huh. Okay, cool. Great job. How do I do this magic? Well, I guess one thing I do is I come here, and I put down a caravans area for Logi Science. I want only one stack, thank you. Hack. There you go. And you just start shoving it in. I don't want to just wedge it in anywhere. Like the obvious position is right here, but it's so ugly. I guess I gotta do it, right? I suppose I have no choice. One day soon I will rebuild all of this. This place gets even more ugly. Yes, this is, sadly, the necessary cost of progress. I don't want it to have 2 stacks. Yeah. I kind of want you to have 2 stacks too. Okay. So it's kind of a trade-off. I can bring in a material and just have it dump and have it being extremely simple. So long as the caravan outpost accepts only one type of thing, which is what I want to do if I want to supply an area with a certain type of object. Like if I want to bring in a steel line, I'll have it bring in an entire cargo of steel. It'll all just dump it in the box, and then it'll only leave when it's empty. All right, you're good. You don't have to do that anymore. You're good. In fact, you probably got a little carried away, didn't you? That's fine. Just means you were having a good time. Okay. Now we have to not have this here. Zilfo, go back in the box. We have to make Caravan Maker, which means we have to automate a whole bunch of stuff. I kind of want to rip up all of that, including all the CDNA. So I guess I have to do R quads close to here, right? Because R quad queen, R quad queen. That's what I want. R quad queen. It comes out of an arc-wide nest with 1% chance. This is done in... Looks like it's done in an apiary. Oh, that's good to know. I'm still going to have to roll this over and over and over again until I get my first queen, at which point I can relocate everything. So this is going to have to be R-Quad Queen Generator Central for a while. But that is fine. Alright, so this just remains. So the way we make caravans is simple. We need a data array. Give me a data array. Excellent. and it forms the basis of what we're doing here. We're not gonna, this isn't formal yet. Data array, you need to make generic Earth sample. You need a lot of stuff for that, we're not talking about. So wait, we need an automated factory. I need a couple of these, honestly. Grab some steel, no problem. Got that right up here. Right up here. Factory. In fact, just build a whole stack of them. I'm gonna need it. I won't use them, so just pile them all in. Alright, so automated factory right here to make Eon box. Bop, bop, right there, right there. And I'll ship in this and we'll caravan in this somehow. Like we'll just put down a placeholder caravan for this right now. This is not, I repeat, not final. It's just what I'm doing for the moment. Alright, so now we probably need a creature chamber. Creature chamber requires all sorts of things I don't have. Most prominently duralumin. Alright, so I'll go get more steel. Just run all the way up here. How are we doing on small parts? Grab another stack while I'm here. Creature chamber. Creature chamber. Right there. I need titanium. I need circuit boards. I need gene. This is a very bad sign right there. Titanium is right here. This is looking so organized, isn't it? It's looking like an intelligence was here. Not a particularly high intelligence, just an intelligence. This is good that this is backed up. This is not that is good that is backed up. Full of brains, full of everything but bones, and we don't have enough bones. I'm gonna have to make an Ulrich farm soon. That's not right now. It's not just this second. And the nice thing is I can just deploy the Ulrich farm because I have laid the foundation for it. Alright, creature chamber. Okay, I honestly should be shutting that down slowly, but whatever. Things are broadly okay. I think putting together this creature generator, this caravan generator, might mark the end of this play session. I don't feel like doing more, I think. So you make caravans. What is your purpose? You make caravans. Alright, so that comes in, this is everything I need right here. We have a caravan maker. And I don't think we're ever going to need more than a box of caravans. So, you will eat. Should I put this here? No. I should definitely not. I should pick this all up. I'll put it like right here, I think. Now, here's the problem. I'm going to need more automation science than just for this. So this caravan isn't just for this. This is going to be automation science appears here for other purposes as well, especially the arquad generator. So what I should probably do is pull this out and move this over. And then the caravan outpost will go right here, and you will be for automation science. It will go like this, I suppose. Automation science goes in like that. Then we'll bring in iron from right there. Very unfortunate placement on that splitter. That's fine. Probably leaving a bit too much internal space here. That's probably okay again. Automation science like that. Automation science like that. Box goes in like that. That goes in right there. You need these things. We can get you more of these things. We have a line right here. Very convenient. Right. And then right here, you need biosamples as well. Isn't that, again, so convenient? Okay, you take that. Now I need basically just this line right here. I need that exact line, but right here. And I suppose I can use this space. This is what this space is for. I am glad that no matter how high our technology level gets, we will always just come back again to the humble belt. Now I probably should have put some thought into this line, right? Oh no, it's in the shadow of everything. It's a fresh line. Okay. That doesn't mean I shouldn't have put thought into it. It just means there's no consequence to my actions. All right, grass, biosample, no rock coons. All right, so before I do anything else, we need to deploy one of our good boys. Hey, good boy, come here. No, you don't need urea anymore. I want you to go. You got your food. I want you to go nowhere. Add destination. I want you to go over to the lab area. You have a very important job. You are allowed to touch the science. I hope you understand what this means. Until Caravan has exactly tack. You are allowed to touch science. Use this power well. Add destination right there. And you want to, until target, hack. And you will unload. So yeah, this logic only works for singular. Actually, no. No, that's fine. This is just fine. Here, go fetch. Hopefully that works, right? All right, so that works, that works, that works. Now we just have to get saline water over. And we will not commit a sin. I was thinking of taking it from just up there, but instead we should do things properly and come across. It's no big deal to do it right. Bam. Alright, saline water in. Everything but the geneticer sample is here. Need power. Creature chamber? Oh, it does need power. That makes sense, right? I need to go get normal pipe. Alright, power up. Box is being made. Box is added in right there. All I really need is the science monkey to come back with the science. It'll dump it. Oh wait, it should have done this and emptied the cargo. That was the simpler way to do it. I guess I have to wait for him to come back and change his orders. Can I see him? Can I see him? No? Maybe only if he's on radar, I'll be able to see him. That would make a lot of sense with how the game works. So if I want to actually have good visibility, I will have to have radar everywhere. I wonder if there's radar pylons like in Space exploration, radar. Local radar? What do you do? What's local radar do? Radar. Alright, what's local radar? Does not have long range. Oh, so it only lights up a single area. Alright, I understand. And this is Megadar. It's not that far off, huh? No, it isn't. Large radar structure. I'll have to try that. Unfortunately, I have to wait for this guy to come back. That's really unfortunate. Well, what's next? Maybe I should set this up to make something else. Our quads, maybe, just to have it making something, you know? Yeah, like our quad right there. You have to be doing this. Corlex. I don't have artificial blood, but I do have everything I need for our quads to just start churning out the eggs to fish for a queen. I should probably do this, right? The alternative is start breeding Arquads. I mean, Corlexes, but I have to make artificial blood, which means I have to get rare earth processing back. I mean, proper. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. I missed him. I was talking. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. Empty cargo. That's all. I want you to empty cargo. It will wait until it can empty that cargo. And because I've limited it here, if it has something and it can't put it in one of those slots, it'll just sit and wait. And that's perfect. All right, so this is going. We have connected some of the most valuable stuff in the factory without needing to lay belt or track or anything. And there's no buffer in between, like the belt. This is flat out superior to just about every other way. Oh, wait a second. This guy's gonna... Alright, hold on a second. A whitelist. Caravan. We have made a problem for ourselves here. Whitelist. Generic earth sample. There, that. Alright, this has to be used with preference. So, not even like that, like this. So this is, yeah, like this. No, that's used with not preference. That's depreferencing. It has to come in behind it, like this. Yeah, that's with preference now. This leaves there's a little too much buffer in all this. But if it actually hits the lottery, I mean, not the lottery, if the most likely thing happens and it gets it back, it will output the samples right here, and then they will be used with preference on the next use, because the ones that come on this one, the new ones, the fresh ones, won't be able to enter the belt until all the ones that it's discarding are used. So yes, that is correct. That is good. Alright, so we've accomplished our major goals for the day. We have the sap tree area working. We figured out how to route caravans around, and we figured out better ways for all that, and we're very happy with it. Nice. There we go. Now make them twice as fast. And if I ever need sap trees, this is where I come. And now this works at 400% speed, which is... it's not every 5 seconds, right? This should be every 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, every 10 seconds. So great. This will just keep going. We're making caravans up here, and all these guys should be stuck like flypaper to the caravans area. Yes, they're stuck here. They're waiting to give up their product, but they can't because this is full up. No, give me the box. Yeah, so they are just stuck here until I come to gather more, like right now. But they're not using power. They're just hanging out. It's so nice that they don't use any power while they're waiting. I suppose it would have to their logic would have to be substantially different if they were just always bleeding down power, because then there would have to be an override, go get food, like just to break the cycle. Don't just sit there and starve, dummy, go get food. But that's not in place, so that's not happening. Calc being made. This is beautiful. This is exactly what we need. I think we have to bring in a sample over here, don't we? The poor alien sample just has to come visit. Okay, all these have to come over here. Here. Okay, sorry guys. This is silly. I put all my boxes down. Oh my god. Get rid of that. Alright. I have all the caravans I need for a while. Let's put it that way. So the system is nice, and it's good to have it something going forever kind of way. But it is not critical to my day-to-day happiness. Let's get rid of these Relegia flowers. Never have a use for them. Here, take these Relegia seeds. Great job. Let's run over here and dump this urea. It makes a smoking job. High five, buddy. Go bring that science. And they're invincible, and they have decent pathing. It's just really nice. I'm going to be using that system for everything now. Do I have any bone meal in my inventory? No. I need to get rid of the urea. The urea is down here. The pie science area. So, alright. I am going to wrap up for right now and go do, I don't know, something else. But plan for next time is get Zillifo up and going, right? Oh, sad. Here. Take this urea, put it there. So Zillifo up and going. For that I need microfiber. For that I need to bring the calc up north, turn it into fiber, turn it into raw fiber into fiber, and then after that microfiber, and then from that filtration media. And then with filtration media and fish food, I have everything to start going for Zillifo. Why? I don't know. I'm just doing it because I can. Pull. Anything else here needs to be pitched. We're going to do something about this sulfur. It's been sitting in my inventory forever. Anything bound for Seaweed Island here? I've been carrying this agitator forever. I built it by mistake. I should get iron pipe while I'm here. Iron pipe. Some just generally fill up. Get rid of some of these. Good. Then staples right here. I suppose I need fewer belts now, just in general. It's a nice feeling. Alright. That's good. Make me a couple more splitters. And we're going to head up and we're going to dunk this iron ore somewhere, and then I'm going to call it a wrap. Next time, filtration media, followed by Zillifo. And then after that, Corlex, Arquads. What does Corlex require? I saw that it required something weird, right? Well, I'll build another, or I do Tufras, or I start building potatoes. Weird space potatoes. And there's a bunch of other stuff I have to make, like Yadals. I don't know what a Yadal is. But I will love finding out. Because truly, I love to learn. Alright, good. So, yeah, very successful play session. I should probably start phasing out these burner assemblers. I probably should dump the burner assemblers. When am I ever going to throw those down again? I don't think the answer is ever. I think I am forever on a electric assembler. So I'll chuck those at the next opportunity. And we have 5 level 2 sap trees. Great. Alright, I'm done. Next up, filtration media, then Zillifo, then space potatoes, then some other creature, maybe Corlex, maybe start. I really should start Arquads. I really should start Arquads and start those rolls. Like, before I do anything else, start Arquads rolling. Maybe that's what I do. Because I'm going to have to just build up tons and tons and tons of the eggs in order to roll for a queen. It's the only other thing I could possibly do here. Crawdad sucks. Okay, I know all of that stuff. Corlex, I need artificial blood for that, and that's a long way off. This has to be done. So I have to add that to my list. Proper rare earth processing. But it doesn't have to be on my list right now. So that's okay. That's probably what's going to be just straight up next for me. Start Arquads being made, and just start banking eggs. And then start rolling for queens. So we need B DNA. It looks like B DNA. How much science you gonna have to take? It requires 100 automation science packs. And 5 codexes. And that has to be automated. I should build a special area for this that I will build and then rip down. 100 automation science for 1 B DNA sample. So yes, this thing that where the B DNA sample comes back, essentially extending its life by a factor of 5. That's top tier right there. Absolutely, 100% top tier. Yeah, that's not going to be fun. So I have to make something that makes Arquad codexes. I have to make B DNA samples. Oh, man. How do I make an Arquad codex? That just has to be made on the underside of, to make lamps? That sucks. And 10 simple circuit boards. That's also very bad, because I don't have enough. I'm going to have to increase circuit board production. That's all there is to it. Because this will only make 1, and then this will take 5, and then every roll here takes 1. So every roll here takes 60 circuits. Okay. Okay, I can breathe. Okay, this is okay, right? It'll be fine. This is a great idea. And then it just outputs bees. And I have to stockpile all that right here. Okay. All right. Understood. Understood. I'm done now. Good play session. Learned a lot. Gonna do more next time. Bye, everybody. Bye now. Bye 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 bye.